Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Crank gameplays video, and it's a pretty interesting video. Again, this is probably one of those videos that was made during my hiatus, so I'm trying to play a little catch up here with some of these videos. And the video question is of the internet's most controversial opinions. I believe Ethan might have done a video like this in the past, but I believe also Sean did a video like this years ago. So I wonder, like, what controversial opinions we're going to be seeing here in 2022. You know? So let's find out. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Back in April, I made a tweet to all of you saying, give me your most controversial opinions. And then I forgot about it. Now it's July.
It's a common theme of Ethan's. He tweets something out and then forgets about it.
Most controversial opinions.
That's a theme.
Quote tweets first.
No quote tweets. What?
But
hey.
There is, though. Okay, whatever.
Whatever.
I guess we won't do the quote
Twitter's
tweets.
broken.
Here we go. I'm gonna scroll through and randomly find some stuff. Who the f puts ketchup
on pizza?
On pizza. It already has tomato sauce. That's the same as ketchup.
Well, the two technically different.
So I don't know why you would put ketchup on pizza. It's a little bit weird. Tomato sauce and ketchup are not the same thing.
They technically are, but they're different
like
kinds.
S or K. So why does it exist?
Well, get rid of the letter C. Oh no, Ethan.
You know what? You're right. Why do we have it? That's a great point. I wholeheartedly agree with you on this. Grapes and grape flavored anything sucks. I love grapes, but this profile picture.
Oh my god, that profile photo.
Oh my god,
that's nightmare
I don't agree
fuel.
With you on the first part. I really like grapes a lot, but
I like grapes.
hate grape flavored things. Grape flavored stuff is garbage, and I don't want it anywhere near me. Cake is not good. There are so many better desserts to choose from. I agree. I'm much more of a pie kind of person. Like, I'll eat cake.
I like ice cream cake.
I'm not a big fan of cake. I can't remember the last time that I actually had cake on my birthday. I always want pie.
I've always had cake on my birthday. Ice cream cake.
Cheesecake, but it's like not really a cake. You know, it's like more like a pie. Proper syntax, spelling, and grammar are beyond unnecessary in literature. It's elitist to think literature has to be neat, and considering good education
I don't even know what this means.
Makes literature too exclusive. It also limits freedom of expression. Let people write how they want. I guess I've never really thought about that before. Why do we have grammar? If I'm getting the point across, saying me and Mika went to the store, it's actually Mika and I. Yeah, we both.
Oh, there's ways of pronouncing it and saying it.
Without a shadow of a doubt, the worst fruit on this planet. I also don't really like watermelon. The specific ripeness of watermelon, I can get behind, but most of the time that I've had water, like, the texture's weird. I don't think poison exists. I just think everyone who has touched anything considered toxic/poisonous has just been allergic.
Oh.
Anyone
I don't think that's
who has
how it
these
works.
things in their car smells like shit. I cannot stand it.
Oh, fuck you.
They don't smell good. I don't like air fresheners in general. If you need an air freshener,
I do.
Then I feel like your car is just dirty. Pickles are so gross.
Oh, fuck you. I got a brand new car, Ethan.
Second after sister location. Unbelievable.
Well, technically, that was when it kind of went downhill. Five Nights at Freddy's, right?
People who do are wrong for it.
What?
Do people wash their meat? Wait, hold on.
Excuse me?
It's not recommended. Bacteria in raw meat and poultry juices can spread to other food. Yeah, spreading bacteria around your kitchen. Yeah, no, don't wash
Don't do
your
that.
meat. Dr. Phil has destroyed the image of therapy and getting help in America. The man has made so many people fear confrontation and the way people's mental health issues are viewed that too many Americans can see therapy as a punishment. I mean, Dr. Phil, like, it's not therapy at all. Like, it's a public intervention, and I think that the lines definitely get blurred when people see that, and it's just like, this is what therapy is, not what therapy is at all. Therapy's dope birds. Damn. Social media is really toxic.
Well, yeah, I kind of agree on that.
I think about it a lot. At least deleting Twitter. I feel like I need it, and I don't. But it's really toxic, and it's
I always stay off Twitter.
For your mental health,
I try to stay off, Twitter and Instagram most of the time.
I think Twitter honestly is probably the worst.
Yeah, Twitter is the absolute
Kingdom Hearts
worst.
is not a good game series. I've never played it,
Ooh.
and it's because it seems like one of the most convoluted video games
I
of all time.
think
The plot
I've only played bits and pieces of the first game. I never really played any of the others.
Great.
Not really a fan.
Yeah,
I don't mind. I
think
thought it was
that
alright, but I'm not really a fan.
Free in general, and I think that having to pay for insulin, having to pay, this goes across the board.
Oh,
for
this
all
is has
things like people having to pay a pretty penny for medication that will save their life and or is keeping them from dying. It should not cost money. It should be free. It's gotten a little bit better, but EpiPens for a while were like $700 or $800 for a 2-pack, and thankfully there's like off-brand EpiPens now that are much more affordable. That kind of thing is so vile. It's just like, if you can't afford it, it's just like, all right, I guess I'll just die. It's disgusting. The phrase "money can't buy happiness" is complete and utter bullshit. Other than
love and friendship.
You literally can't name
one thing you enjoyed doing that wasn't paid for by you or someone else.
Being a person who is financially doing
wealthy,
very well, I would agree that money can't buy happiness. But what money does buy is comfort, and it makes everything less stressful. As far as my
because you can buy the things that you probably always wanted to
all the time because I have money.
Like, it gives you that momentarily, moment
so
of just,
things in my life that
not dealing with stress.
That other people do.
Like, I've always wanted to buy a replica title, and I was able to do so this year.
Not being able to.
I know this has nothing to do with anything, but I'm trying to relate here.
While money doesn't buy happiness,
no,
it does make you comfortable.
Yes, that's what it makes you comfortable, and it makes you less stressed.
Yeah, it makes it so you don't have to stress about a lot of things that people
stress in life
would stress about. Teachers should be able to stop class and help a student that is stuck and then continue teaching. Yes, this is about my education, which me and as a dyslexic person having to read so much, but she just gives up because the teacher doesn't stop to help her when she needs it. See, this is a tough one, actually. I think that modern public education is inherently very flawed, and I don't think it will ever not be. Not everybody learns the same. Like, that's why I didn't do well. Everyone
is different,
a lot of it was
and they learn differently.
A big reason why
they have a lot of certain disorders, dyslexia, ADHD, autism.
It didn't make me excited. It made me feel stupid. But this one's tough.
It's tough.
I think that
it's not.
Teachers should offer more help.
Teachers should be more aware of
that one class, if a student is struggling to learn, or help them.
I think teachers should be more aware of those kind of things.
Sometimes it's
instead of just ignoring it.
To teach the way that
I haven't been in school in like over nearly a decade, so I don't know how it is now.
I don't think that teachers get paid.
They don't teach script anymore, which is a load of garbage.
This is kind of a controversial-ish thing to say.
You need to learn script.
If a kid isn't learning by the way that they're teaching, I don't feel like there's enough incentive for that teacher to go out of their way and do more work than they're already doing, because they get paid like shit. Like, our teachers need to be some of the top paid people in the country, in my opinion. They have to do a ton of work. They are prepping everybody for their entire
5 days a week for.
That's a big issue with a lot.
Well, it depends, because everybody's different. School starts differently for everyone, like different times of the year. Usually, mine, for me, it started in early September.
I agree
till June.
Because I think that kids should be taught in a way that actually makes sense to them, and I wish that I was given more one-on-one help, but at the same time,
I see that one on the bottom. Mashed potatoes are disgusting. It depends on if it's cooked well enough. If it's cooked like shit, if it's cooked in a plastic seal, then yeah, it'll be disgusting. That happened to me once. When I went to a diner, I guess somebody put the plastic seal on it and cooked the plastic on it, and it tasted like plastic.
That they carry. I drink milk in a cup whenever I feel like it because it's good.
I don't think that's a controversial opinion. Like, I drink milk sometimes from a cup.
I don't drink a lot of milk, but
maybe you should.
I do dabble. High school education is useless, and so is middle school. All you need is basic reading, and writing and math to survive. I don't agree.
No, I don't agree with that.
I wish that there was more stuff that we were taught. That
Yeah, I think we weren't taught everything.
You know, because I wish there was a class that could teach me how to do my taxes.
Yeah.
Or, you know, how to properly save or how to apply for a more, like, there's so much stuff that you have to do as an adult that
exactly,
you just have to
but no,
no,
that's too difficult.
There were more classes
that's too expensive for the budget for the school.
Like, common knowledge, but I wish that there was just like classes.
No, but you don't learn those things until you're older.
Or like
until you near the end of high school.
Like fix a whole
until you go to college.
Like teach you how to like fix flooring or whatever. Like just general
that's
stuff
just
that you have
that's
to do
what
at some point
annoys
in your life.
me.
There's a lot of
and that's one of the reasons why I dropped out of college,
like,
because it kept feeling like a video game, and I got to a higher difficulty, and it was almost like high school. I was like, fuck this. It wasn't helping me with this.
I think people, especially out of high school and out of college, are just like thrown into the deep end, and then it's just like, I don't know how to do anything. You don't owe anything to your parents. Just because they created you doesn't mean you owe your life success, happiness, etc. to them. You create it for yourself. Also, too many parents I know treated kids as trophies or badges of honor, that they're good people. I agree. I don't think I necessarily anything
like
to my parents.
Agree to disagree.
Use that as a phrase of like, I
your parents are as important as you are.
I don't owe anything.
Well,
to them.
You don't owe them, but you could be appreciative and supportive and care for them and love them with all your heart.
I would be where I am
because without, my mom, I wouldn't be here.
I do agree a lot with this of like, there's a lot of parents that use their kids as like badges.
Oh yeah, that's
like,
a little weirder.
I'm a good kid, that means I'm a good person. I hate the
entitled parents.
Bumper stickers of like, my kid is an honor roll student.
I see those all the time.
If it's a single player game and my playing does not affect others, I see no problem with cheating in a video game. Yeah, as long as it's not online and
it's not, as long as you're not doing it on online gaming, then that's fine. But if it's
kind of thing,
if it's like a hacking type of thing, like Call of Duty or
to beat the high score or whatever, but if it's a single player thing, like play the game how you want to play.
Yeah.
I did that a lot with Animal Crossing. Like I would time travel a lot.
I don't do that. I don't time travel,
a lot,
which is weird,
like,
it's surprising.
Anybody else,
I don't find it necessary. I feel like that's like it's like.
It was actually a really good game, and people were mad at
ooh, this is a good. This is gonna be a weird take because that game was controversial when it came out.
Ending a gruesome cycle in an already terrible world. I agree. I really loved The Last of Us 2, although I do understand why people were upset with the ending, because I think it's just like, okay, we're doing this whole thing to try and get revenge and blah 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 blah, and then it doesn't happen. But I also get why they did that, and I also, a lot of people didn't like how long the game was, but I
then
felt
again,
like that added
what
to
did
the
you
experience
expect?
so much, because I was like tired by the end of that game, and that's like how the characters felt, and I really loved that. I really liked The Last of Us.
I do remember that
I thought
controversy.
it was a fantastic game. Anywho, I am going to end this video here. Let me know some of your controversial opinions down in the comments below. Just don't be a shitty person. Thanks. Also, if you'd like, I'll put the link in the description. You can join the Twitter community.
I am a part of that
A lot
community.
of stuff in here, like this photo.
Oh my god.
Of me. So.
That photo was like from 2021. Jeez.
Anyway, I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching. Thank you for giving me your controversial opinions. And I'll see you later.
Bye. Oh my gosh. A lot of interesting controversial opinions. Yeah, there are certain ones like some of them I agree with and disagree with, but man, like I feel like, I agree with Ethan, like they should have been more, they should have taught us more stuff in school and elementary school and middle school and high school. Like how to do our taxes and how to do like laundry or how to cook. Well, they kind of do that. Like, I think it's like recreation or something. I don't know what, it's some form of like, I remember briefly taken this class in 7th grade where we cooked pancakes. But, like, there should be more options with that, like how to cook food, you know? And, you know, like, you know, how to do taxes and how to, you know, do laundry and, you know, that kind of stuff, you know? Simple stuff. But I've heard, you know, especially, you know, with some of my cousins who are, you know, younger, they don't teach scriptive, like, you know, script writing anymore. They don't, they find it, I guess they just find it very, again, in this day and age where it's politically correct, they find it offensive. Like, I've heard someone say that, and I'm like, that is outrageous. That's ridiculous. Why? I remember in 2nd grade of, you know, elementary school, I had to learn how to do script writing. Like, if you're gonna, you know, eventually apply for a debit card or a credit card, you're gonna have to write, you gotta come up with a signature. You can't, well, most people these days just fucking do a scribble, and then that's it. That's usually how it goes, you know? But still, like, if you're gonna be famous one day, you gotta do an autograph. You can't just do it in, you know, regular, you know, lettering. You gotta be fancy with the scripture, like the script writing. You know, like, I don't know what I find it weird. Like, they don't, that not a lot of, you know, schools teach, you know, scriptive, you know, scripture, you know, writing like they used to. Very weird, but. I saw one of the ones I saw was that mashed potatoes are disgusting, and I said that it depends if how well cooked it is. Like, if, let's, for example, my mom's mashed potatoes, the best. A diner restaurant mashed potatoes that clearly came out of a plastic, you know, seal box or whatever. Yeah, that I can understand. So this is what I was talking about. This story, I still laugh my ass off. Me and my dad laugh our asses off because I remember this was like 2007, I believe. And me, my dad, and my brother and my sister went to this diner. And, you know, my dad was trying to make me eat, trying to make me eat more foods rather than chicken nuggets or fries or burger and fries. So I don't remember specifically what food I got that day because all I remember was that one of the things they came with was mashed potatoes. And the mashed potatoes, I don't know how that works at diners or restaurants, you know, but I don't believe it was actually cooked. It was just probably pre-cooked and then put in a plastic container or some shit. I don't know. But my dad was trying to make me eat the mashed potatoes, and when I started eating the mashed potatoes, it was the worst. It tasted, as I said, it tasted like plastic. And my dad didn't believe me at all. He thought I was just making it up just to not eat it. But finally, after a while, I kept eating it, and I'm like, this is bad. This is bad. It's like plastic. It wasn't until my sister tried it, and then she said, "Yeah, I agree. Yeah, James is right." And then my dad was like, "No," and then he tries it, and he's like, "You gotta be kidding me!" I swear to you. That's when he finally said, "All right, I get it, James." Well, this is actually my stepdad. He always calls me Jack. I don't know why. I guess he just didn't want. I don't remember specifically why he calls me Jack, but he just calls me Jack. It has nothing to do with Jacksepticeye. Just in general, like, that's what he would always call me. He still calls me Jack. It was probably because at the time my mom and my biological father were in the process of a divorce, and most people call my biological father Jimmy. And, you know, I don't like being called Jimmy because I'm reminded of my biological father who could care less about me. So, that's probably why he went with Jack, because it was I guess an easy thing to say. So that, and it stuck. But still, I'll never forget that one night when we went to that diner and and I had those damn mashed potatoes. So anytime I eat, mashed potatoes, I always make the joke with my dad. At least it doesn't taste like plastic. So, yeah. There's that funny story. But I've probably mentioned this over the years, but I believe this is like another controversial opinion. But there's a small majority of people that actually like this. And that is, I actually am one of those rare people out there that actually like the live action Super Mario Brothers movie that they made back in 1993. I'm one of those people. I'm probably pretty sure I'm one of those, rare few on this earth that likes that movie. Even though everybody hates it because it's absolutely has nothing to do with the Super Mario Brothers franchise at all. And, that's just how it is. But I'm one of those people that loved it when I first saw it when I was 4 or 5 years old on Stars TV, And I have the movie on DVD, but I don't know why they haven't, put it on digital, iTunes, or on Blu-ray here in the United States. Like, dude, especially with its 30th anniversary coming up in 2023, and especially with the new Mario movie coming out, yeah, it would probably be a wise idea to actually put something out for the Mario live action movie that, the first time Nintendo tried it, this is how not to do it, But anyways, that's really it on this reaction and those controversial opinions. Let me know what kind of controversial opinions you got in the comments below. So if you like what you saw here, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to check out my Instagram because I make collabs with Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also enact as a cosplays on there, so go check it out. And be sure to check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRDL96 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!